What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we're going to take the 2000 Pontiac Trans AM WS6 behind me into Wisconsin, and we're going to go do a little bit of 8th mile drag racing at an airport. It's called the Siren Nationals, and they have the municipal airport in Siren shut down for one day this spring and then another day this fall. I think the second day is September 21st. It's a Saturday, so check out the date if you want. There's going to be a link in the description to the place's website or Facebook page. And yeah, if you're in the area and you like today's video, make sure you come and check it out. I'm going to go there. It's about 2.5 hours away from my house. So we're going to take the Trans Am behind me here, which has been pretty much well sorted out over the last couple of months and ready for an event just like this. It's a 6-speed car. It has a factory 10-bolt in the back and a 315 Mickey Thompson drag radial. So a little bit nervous about it, to be honest. And if you know 10 bolts and F-bodies, you get it and you know why. That being said, in comes the Explorer. I'm going to fill this up with tools. My girlfriend's going to chase me down there in the vehicle, and it's going to be kind of a rescue rig just in case something happens. So really want to thank her for coming with. Yeah, so she's going to be the parts vehicle and chase car. So if anything were to happen with this car, I'll at least have a ride home and a bunch of tools and a jack and jack stands and stuff. So I could do a little bit if something does happen or starts leaking or whatever, exhaust problems, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get the Explorer filled up really quick. And we'll be ready by about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning when I'm going to rudely awaken all my neighbors for the 800th time. So for the 800th time, I apologize. I'm sure somebody heard that. So, like I said, we'll get this filled up and we'll be ready to go first thing in the morning. Alright, so I think I pretty much got her filled up. I'm going to add a couple more little things to this, extension cord, things like that, but beyond this, if something bad happens, I'm not going to be equipped or have spare parts anyway, so if I can't fix what I've got here, I've got bigger problems. Fingers crossed. So, I think tonight I'm going to take the car for a quick drive, put a little bit of fuel in it, make sure the fluids are good, torque the wheels, make sure it's got air, make sure it's got enough air in the tires and everything, so this is going to be good to go for a trip, and then ideally just rip tomorrow. You might have saw my community post, kind of cool. I got some channel stickers in. Humes Performance decal on there still, and then I've got some channel stickers, so pretty excited about that. I've had the channel for quite a few years, and I've never actually had decals for it, so that's exciting to me. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go for a little bit of a drive right now and kind of shake it out, make sure everything's good, and we'll see you guys in the morning. So just looking things over real quick tonight before we take off. All the fluids look good. Yeah, power steering fluid looks good. Recently installed an external power steering cooler, so check out that video. It's the last one I uploaded before this one that you're watching now. Oil looked good, coolant looked good. I was kind of poking around, looking a little bit, just giving everything a once over. If you look way back there on that very rear primary, you can kind of see it right there. Wire is laying on the primary, so I'm actually going to tie wrap it to that little hose right down in there. So yeah, other than that, everything looks pretty well good to go tomorrow, so we will be seeing you guys in the morning. Bam! It is morning and we're going to pick up right where we left off. Car's looking like it's good to go. We're going to put a little bit of heat in the engine, then me and the girlfriend are off for a 2.5 hour drive. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. Starting a quick 2.5 hour drive. I'll be deaf by the time I get there, for sure. So pray for my hearing. stopping real quick for a little bit of fuel and coffee. So far it's doing good. About 50 miles on it, and yeah, I think it's gonna be good to go. Looks like about 80 miles left, hour and a half. It's gonna be highway all the way there, so it'll be a quick little drive here. There's a lot of cars here, and it's actually going to be super nice out today. There's a chance it was going to rain, and I've actually been here before to this event, and it had rained, but hopefully it's going to hold out for the rest of the day. In line for the first pass. Got the GoPro hooked up. Dan's going to do a little filming at the starting line, and looks to be a pretty good amount of cars here, actually. Long line, but super nice day, so it's awesome. Looking forward to this.
About 91.5. May or may not do that. We're getting close. We're getting real close.
Alright, this first pass I'm gonna go pretty easy, and yeah, just kind of get a feel for the car. I haven't ran this car from a dead stop before, so it's a little bit new. I got Dan over here filming. Thanks, Dan. There's Nova in front of me super fast, so setting the bar pretty high. Yeah, look at him go. Here we go. A little bit nervous. I got some nerves going for sure. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Woo! That time. Just quick. I think we got about 80 miles an hour out of it. Yeah, that felt really, really good. Oh my god. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good. It's going to be a little while. Line's pretty long, but so far the car's doing really good. 10-bolt hasn't broke, clutch isn't slipping. Could launch a little bit harder, but I'm trying to be careful. Water truck had to leave, and there's actually no water for burnouts anymore, so probably going to be a little bit easier on it. It's going to be pretty much dry next time I go up, so it might be my last burnout, and this will be my last pass here. I'll do 4. I've got about a 2.5 hour drive, so I got to be pretty careful with it. Try not to break stuff, I guess. So we'll do one more here. $100 a day. Hasn't started leaking anything, so it's in pretty good shape overall. Super happy with the car. That's a lot of fun. So the car's running awesome. Didn't break anything. Thank you to Miss Hannah. She did wonderful filming, and Dan too. So 10-volt didn't break. Clutch held. Transmission didn't break. Power steering cooler's not leaking. It's all good. Alright. So that was a lot of fun. Man, it could not have gone better. We are just missing the rain, so what a cool event. Nothing like it in Wisconsin or Minnesota, so if you're in the area, definitely check it out. It's worth it. We got one more event in the fall. I think, memory serves me correct, September 21st. Whatever Saturday is around that, 21st or 22nd maybe. Really cool event. There's not another one in the upper Midwest like this. You'd have to travel far and wide to get something similar. There you go, just a quick 130 miles and we will be home. We'll see Siren in the fall, I guess.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong. I can't think.
I miss living in Wisconsin. Only here can you have a casino, a fireworks stand, and a liquor store, all right next to each other. It's a fun state for sure. We are home. Alright, so that's about going to be a wrap for today's video. If you're new to the channel, I hope you like today's video. It's the first time I've actually got the Trans Am out and actually done like real racing with it. So next thing I like to do is a little bit of autocrossing, and that's something that happens about 2.5, 3 hours away from here. So it's going to be another little bit of a drive to go do that. So a little bit of a distance separating me from doing this kind of stuff, which is really unfortunate where I live. There's just not a lot of that stuff going on. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to try and get a little bit more out of the current combination in it. I do have another part coming for the engine to really make it go over 400 wheel horsepower, but I want to get it tuned first and make good on the contest. Now, as far as the contest goes, check out the video that's right here. So go check that out. Comment what you think this is going to make after it gets tuned at Heem's Performance Dyno and Tuning. Right there. Got to represent it. It made 383 average horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. Before it was only street tuned, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm thinking I could get a little bit more out of it. If it makes over 400, I'd be really, really surprised, being it does have an LS1 intake on it, so we'll see what happens. The brakes did really good today, slowing the car down from about 80, from a little bit over 80 miles an hour. The stopping distance was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, but the brakes did a really good job slowing this big pig down. It looked like my average was between 75 and like 82 miles an hour, something like that, so it ran pretty good. But yeah, otherwise it didn't seem like it missed a beat. So thanks a lot to Dan and my girlfriend Hannah for doing the filming. I really appreciate it. It's nice having someone that can run the camera and get a little bit of footage. I'm going to have a full edit coming out of the Siren Nationals event from the spring of 2019, which is what I was at. So here's a little bit of a preview of what that's going to be like.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
That's going to come out as an entirely separate video. It's not, you know, this is more of a vlog kind of thing, but the Siren Nationals is an event with a lot of drivers from a lot of different cities, and it's put on by some really good car people. So yeah, that's going to about do it for today's video. So go get entered in the contest. You might have a chance at winning a UMI t-shirt and one of the Greenlight Filming decals, and I'm going to be giving away quite a few that came in the entry bag that we got as a driver. So that was really cool to get too. So stay tuned for the dyno tuning video. I've also got a part coming from the Middle East for the car. So until then, guess we'll see you next time.